Oh. All right, let's go. Let's go. The way it's taking me. Hey, gold is yeah, I just saw your message on Discord, John. You're in the US 30 sell. Oof, oof. Let's see. Let's see what US 30 is doing. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Same way gold is dropping. Yo, everything is just selling right now. Everything is a sell right now. Across so many markets, except DXY. DXY is the only thing going up. It's the only thing that's bullish. But everything else is just selling. But yeah, I wanted to see these pound interest rates today and how GJ is gonna move. Alright, let me go back to... I was actually looking at some sells on NAS earlier, but I missed a retest. I missed it twice. I missed it here, and I missed this one. And now it's just falling. This would have been... Ugh. It's a damn shame. 40... would have been an easy 2 to 1. Easy 2 to 1. Is what it is. Is what it is. But gold, man. How big is this daily candle? Gold daily candle is 1700 pips already. I don't think it's stopping, honestly. I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. The trade was very nice today. Yes, there we go. That's it. There we go. There we go. You know, you have to put up with a bit of ranging before you get the breakout. You see? Like I said earlier, the longer the consolidation, the stronger the breakout. And boy, was this a breakout. Wasn't this a breakout? How long were we? Pretty much 9 days. 9 days of ranging in this whole area here with gold. And the breakout has been beautiful. Over 4,000 pips. 4,000 pips of sells. From the 5,100s. And still going. So for sells, if gold is going to continue down, let's start looking at some TPs. So my TP today, I was looking at 50, 45. Alright, why is it not the same place I had it earlier? Hold on, let me go to my daily analysis. 45.83. 45.83. Probably, I think it looks different on IC markets, that's why. So yeah, around here, this daily support, if it goes lower than 44.53. So yeah, big sells, big sells. Let me just put this in here. It's a daily support right here. We're not far away. Not far away. So this is my target for today. Now my target recently has been 48.78. And I've missed one of the daily support levels. And I've gone for the one below because we've already passed it now. We've already passed the daily support. It was, look, you see this area up here? 47. That's gone. That's gone. So we aim for the next one. You know, keep it moving. Adjust. Yeah, gold is really falling. Gold is really falling. What's up, Benny? Gold is selling like crazy, right? I had this support here. This would have been a nice entry right here, but setting up for the stream. Beautiful. Pretty much a continuation pattern. Respected the high, broke the low. Yeah, man, gold is just moving. 250 pips. Jeez. All right, so we have pound news, pound interest rates. You're right, Rosie. How you doing? How you doing? 6 minutes. I just want to keep an eye on this, just while the news drops. So interest rates expected to stay the same. 3.75 typically is bullish for GJ. When was the last one? So February 5th. Let's take a quick look at that and see how it behaved there. Although this 4 hour doesn't have a bottom wick. All right, 5th of February. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't good. It was very bearish. It was very bearish. Why was it so bearish? What did they say over here? Bank of England decision boosts chance of a March rate cut. But it doesn't look like that. Looks like they're staying the same. So just reading up on it. So I mean, if the last one stayed the same and it was bearish, maybe we get the same again today. Maybe. We've been pretty bearish since this morning. We did have some early pound news today as well. Was it today? Oh, it might have been yesterday, the jobs. Oh yeah, we did. Some jobs, unemployment claims, unemployment details here. Claimant count change. Okay, let's see what we get for GJ. Now, structure-wise, daily's bearish. The 4 hours currently bullish, but we're not really close to the previous 4 hour high. We don't have a bottom wick on this 4 hour candle. We've closed below a 4 hour support down here, which I think is also a daily level. Yep. So, I mean, if we're going to continue bearish, I can see pound yen flipping bearish on this 4 hour and driving down. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes and let's see what GJ does. Pound yen does. Karen, afternoon. What's up, Smokey? What's happening, Smokey? How's gold been treating you? Been in on these sells? Beautiful gold sells, man. Beautiful gold sells, and it's just not stopping. So I took a trade at, I was up here with it. It was literally, it was so early in the morning. Yeah, so after it made this high, closed here, I took a trade around here as we were breaking this low, and then I woke up about 5:30 again, closed, and then woke up like an hour and a half later and gold was down here. But I had no business being in a trade up here, half asleep. No business, no business. Look at that. Right, GJ. Missed my intro in the cells. I was asleep. Don't want to try and catch a falling knife though, so I'll wait until something presents. Yeah, that's how I felt yesterday, to be honest. That's exactly how I felt yesterday. Okay, so it is bullish. It's supposed to be, typically. Let's see though if it continues. See if it continues. Because pound interest rates, they're usually bullish for pound because they're keeping the interest rates high. Kind of looks like a closure above. The train left. I had this set up on Monday. Trying to find a way to join the cells. Oof, yeah. I mean, just don't FOMO in. That's the best thing. Just don't try to FOMO in. Yesterday, what I was waiting for was I was waiting for structure yesterday. So I was waiting for a bit of a pullback, a support, a resistance, and then sells. As you can see, it didn't really come. But then at the same time, I was quite bearish on FOMC. So I was expecting if we did get a pullback, we would still come back down. But I didn't manage to take this because I was busy. What? Yeah, I didn't expect the sells to happen so early, to be fair. But I think we just continue down now. GJ's dropping. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so I guess it is bearish. Come back for this bottom wick down here. That would be great. If it decides to do that. And gold. 1 minute you look away and gold has dropped 100 pips. The retracements have been big on gold. 100, 200 pip swings. No, I hear that. I hear that. I mean, even these top wicks have been pretty big. Look, 170 pip top wicks. 200 pip top wicks. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. Gold is just gonna keep dropping. Someone asked me if I think gold is gonna keep selling. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Where is the range to the left? Where's the price action over here? Time frame support, wicked. That is about. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm just looking for some levels now for gold to retest. Maybe we get a little bounce. Just, you know, maybe today we get some structure. Maybe. I'm not maybe we do, maybe we don't. But we don't have any more afternoon news. Well, we have unemployment claims. To the left is dire. Gold just bulldozing its way through everything. Listen, you're so right. Look at this. We just dropped like 200 pips in 5 minutes. My thing right now is stop losses. I could risk doing entry candle highs, but just looking at these previous top wicks price, I was watching it this morning where we drove down, we were breaking lows like these candles here, and then we were swinging right back up. So it's good for a scalp, taking a break at a low. Very short stop losses if you use entry candle highs, but you have to be in and out. Have to be super in and out. I want to see some 4-hour levels get retested and hold. So I'm thinking maybe this daily support might hold, and not for long, just a little bounce, and then maybe we continue. But I don't know how far gold wants to drop, to be honest. I really don't. We're still bullish on gold, like structure wise. The overall trend is still bullish until we break the last major low. The low where we made that, the new high, and that's at 4,300. Let me show you so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys. Yeah, so here, this is the lowest point that gold came to before it pushed up to make all-time highs. So if we break below this, we're bearish. Gold is bearish. Structurally, it's a reversal. We're going through a reversal, and then we may come down. But if we stay above here, we're still bullish. We're having big pullbacks. So we could just range above. We could range. But yeah, if we do range, it'll be just months worth of ranging, I think. Months worth. So that will be that's why I was saying June. I was saying June because that's when the first, it was a 50% chance of the rates being cut in June. So what's that, 2.5 months? Around 2.5 months or so. That's not that bad. I was thinking maybe, yeah, we just range or we still pull back until then. Alright, let's see what gold does at 46.20 at this little minor support. Kamar, how you doing? After gold starts the fall, it's so hard to get in unless you sell the highs. Yeah, that's my struggle has been entries now. Like, if we've just got these bearish candles, you just have these bearish candles, where do you get in? This was a whole lot of mess right here. But I mean, we had some good continuation patterns. Not yesterday, but today. So potentially, it's just stop losses are big. You could have got in here. Break of this low. I mean, 280 pips if you were being super conservative. But if you use entry candle high, 158 pips. This looked like a good move right here. I didn't see this one at all. Getting ready. It's just going to be another day of bleeding. Let me see. Now still going down. See what DXY is doing. DXY is still pretty bullish. Back in the 100s. I don't know if it stays up here though. TP hit. Yeah, it must have. What, your TP was in what, 4700s somewhere? 47 something? Just looking for some levels on as 100 here to get into some sells. Tapped into the support. Did you catch any of this drop? I caught some very early this morning. Scalped a little bit. Scalped a very little bit. Very small amount at, hold on. T7. Get bigger. 47.20. 720. 47.19.30 at 8:10. Time frame, looking at the time. Yeah, so I guess as price was coming down, snatched a few entries, tried to. Not bad though, not bad. Damn, gold is just not easing up, is it? You're in a sell again at 48.87. Nice. What's your TP today? I wish I could get into positions where I instead of getting in and out, I'm just adding to my existing position. You know? One day. One day. I doubt it. I doubt it. I couldn't hold that long, but you know, would be nice. DJ doing since that was the news? Nothing. So this closure blow is either a fake out. Still have 46 minutes left in this candle, or we're just getting a very short reaction to this news and then we sell back down. Sometimes we have to wait for the next 15-minute candle. If it doesn't break the high and continue up, then we get the retracement of the news push. Well, how's everyone's morning been? Hope some people caught some of these sells. There's a few people in the Discord that caught the sells. Love it, love it. TP 45.19. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. And Naz is still dropping. This is not good for the tech sector. Not good. For my sales right here. It says, how do you choose your TP? Come on. Yeah, it's true. Why 45.19? What's there? Got a little gap as well that got filled already. I can't believe I just watched gold drop 400 pips in 15 minutes. Savage. When gold is falling, it's falling. That's it. That's it. What's GJ doing? I don't think this is gonna be the support that holds gold, but we'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. See if this 15 breaks the high. If we do, maybe we continue up. It's 150, 160 pip pullbacks. This is what I'm talking about. You need to get good entries on these positions because the pullbacks are no joke. Rosie, I'll go for GJ buys after rates, but I'm not so sure today. Yeah, it's the thing is with pound yen is the volume is, it moves a lot slower than gold, so you can't expect, you know, the big moves to happen quickly. If this news is going to be bullish for GJ, it's going to be a slow push up. It's not going to happen, you know, right after news. It will just be the catalyst to start the buys, and then slowly it will push up. Sorry. the Asian session. When did gold actually start dropping? Because it pushed up, dropped, pushed up, created a high, Asian highs, and then it's been falling ever since. We could be waiting for structure and then structure just might not come, just like yesterday. Week 15 don't look so bad. 15 don't look so bad. Created look supports, dropped. Check these lower time frames sometimes. See if this 15 breaks a high if we keep pushing up. Do they have... Oh, they don't have the conference like FOMC does. FOMC has a little meeting right afterwards. And that's when you find out the real deal with the rates. Alright, but we do have unemployment claims in 7 minutes. Gold sells. Even if the rates were like bad numbers and it was bullish for gold, gold's not going to retrace a lot of this drop, if any. If any. Gonna break this high. Reversal coming. Oof, damn. Maybe we're gonna stay in definitely staying up for Asian session next week. I hear that, Benny. That's when all the moves start there. Yep. Even if I caught my late entry for the sells, I would have caught almost 1k pips, but no FOMO. Oof. I don't usually get FOMO, but I'm not gonna lie, these past couple days, I've been wanting to catch some of this. If I don't, I don't, but I want some of these sells. I want some of these sells. I'm not gonna force it. But what can you do? But I can definitely feel that FOMO. Definitely, it's easy to miss out, especially the way it's dropping. Man, it's so easy to miss out. And you're right, Smokey, even a late entry, you could still catch a lot of pips. Now, I don't get a FOMO from, to be honest, my FOMO doesn't come from not catching anything. It more comes from, like, how could I have held the trades that I was in? You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I do, is start going, all right, I'm calculating pips. I'm calculating money that I've left on the table. Which probably isn't a good thing to do, but I can't help it. I'm just like, all right, 500 pips from my exit. Now I'm 700 pips from my exit. Now I'm 1,000. You know what I mean? Earlier, I got out at, where did I get out? So I was in my first trade this morning at stupid o'clock. Yeah, look at that. 4:30, 4:28 literally is when I got in. I got out at 48.33. So I got out my trade up here. 48.33 here. 48.33, and our gold is here, so I'm out what, 2,300 pips left on the table. Oof. Rough. I shouldn't even have worked that out. I wish I didn't. This, I'm gutted I missed this one. Yeah, it's rough, not gonna lie. But I didn't think it was gonna drop this much this soon. Kind of like yesterday. You can plan for sells, but you never know how far these sells are actually gonna go. Yesterday was exactly the same. This is a trade I'm gutted I missed though, because I had this marked up. I had this marked up quickly. I was like, oh, yep, coming down still, perfect. I didn't set my alerts. It's one thing I keep forgetting to do, set my alerts. Too busy watching gold fall out the sky. But like Rosie and, who is it? Rosie and Echo always say, Naz and gold, they don't move exactly the same, but when Naz is selling, gold is selling. When Naz is pushing, gold pushes. And the way gold was dropping, I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the pullback on Naz, get in, and then yeah, this would have been the entry around here, either here or here would have been the entry, and it just left my ass. I wouldn't have held all of it though. I would have been out at the lows. There's two good potential entries. Test, and then the so that would have been 100 pips. It's on 83, not bad. But Naz, alright, GJ. Okay, so the 15 didn't continue up, break the high. Now let's see what this next 30-minute does. Kind of thinking retracement. Will we continue bearish? But I'm also thinking, how is this 4-hour candle gonna close? It's pretty strong bullish right now. Pretty strong bullish. Next 30 minutes, we could come back down a bit. Close weak. What's going on here? What's this about? Focus swinging up and down. That's good. I think they do have that meeting. I think they do have a meeting. Bank of England, 12:30, where they discuss economic policy. So just like FOMC have theirs, I think pound does it too. Oh wait, it's unemployment claims. Unemployment claims. Good numbers. Does that mean bearish for gold typically? Well, NAS is going down. You know what time it is? Gold, are you stuck? Give us a decent top wick on gold. Flip bearish. More sells. This is good. Give us a bit of a pullback. This is perfect. See what DXY is doing. Why is this bad for DXY? Is that it? Top wick. Break the low, drive down. There we go. Far from daily support now. $60 pips. The entry high. Like a 1-to-1 there. 1-to-1. Yeah, man, it's been tough price action, Like, I think a lot of people anticipating sells. It's just where to get in. I've been very tough entries. This was, like I said, this was a nice setup right here. Good setup. I've accepted stop losses are going to be like over 200 pips now. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. What made you accept it? It's hard for me. You know what, Ben? Yeah, I think just backtesting. Usually my backtesting, I go like quite far back. But what I've done is I've backtested like last month or the month before. And I just look at where my strategies would have played out. And I'll just look at the stop losses. If I use previous candle highs or lows, and just see how big it is. And that's made me realize that if the stop losses have to be big for the move to play out or for the strategy to work, it is what it is. It's not, the strategy isn't the problem. It's just the volume in gold. I have to adjust to it. So yeah, when I'm seeing in my back testing, stop losses are like 200, 250, 150, 300 pips. It's just, I have to just go with it. I have to go with it. But then along with the bigger stop losses come at least 1-to-1 profits and more. So it makes sense. And that's another thing I have to realize. It's not just going to be a small amount of pips. It's going to be, it's going to match. It's going to match. Like, for instance, even with this continuation pattern here, if you take that and then look, 280. Now, obviously, I wouldn't have held all the way down here, but the potential move following, you can at least get a 1-to-1 out of it, especially when price is so strongly bearish. Daily's bearish, 4 hours bearish. Just trade the trend. You'll get your pips. Get your pips. I go a year back when back testing. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to adjust to today's market, if you're trying to adjust to what's going on recently and gold's current price action, then you have to back test the price action that you need to adjust to, right? Obviously, there's different ways of backtesting. There's backtesting because you're not confident in your strategy, or because you want to try something else, or you want to build confidence, or there's a lot of different ways to backtest. With me, I spent one session just backtesting and looking at what new stop loss sizes. What's the average stop loss size going to be now for this strategy? And that's what I came to. I mean, you use a 15-minute time frame. If the stop losses are big for me on the 30-minute, they're definitely bigger for you on the 15. And they have to be. Sometimes these 5-minute candles are just huge. All right, we're at 4,600. 46. I did notice when price got to 4,700, it was it didn't break through straight away. It was sort of hovering around 4700 level, that psychological level, and then finally we drove through it. But it did act as some type of support earlier on today. 47, yeah, look, around here. I remember thinking, man, is 47 gonna hold or break? Just do. Price just kept coming back to this area. Look, we kept pushing down, coming back up, and we finally drove through. But look, it's in this area for a little while. What they're doing? Okay, so we're not really getting much of a drive down on pound yen. Definitely not closing back in the range. I mean, it's still 18 minutes left, but I was thinking the 4 hour would come down a bit more. Alright, so we've got a decent top wick now. Yeah, my late sell zone at 4700. Ah, yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, 1,000 pips now. Still going. See if we get a reaction at this daily support. But gold has just been busting through all these daily levels, so maybe not. DXY coming down still. Alright, so we broke through that pretty easy. That's my daily target hit. It's my sell target hit. Seems like entry is going to be a problem because it's not stopping. Karen, man, same as yesterday. Same as yesterday. All the entries, they're gone. Gold is just moving without us. Jeez. Want a bit of structure, that's all. I feel like it's too much to ask for. Look, every time you break lows, 400 pips. 400 pips. Quickly. Alright, what's the next stop? What's the next stop, guys? 4,500. At this rate, we'll be there in like the next 2 candles. You said the last bull zone is 43. Yeah, so the last major low is 43. Right here, right down here. So look, the lowest point before we made new highs. So down here. So if we either get a retest or if we break below, then we are in a bear market. Well, not a bear market, but we're bearish on gold. It's a reversal. And then the new high would be You'd have this. This would be like the major high here. This would be the major high. And then we'll start making, if we break below, then we'll have new lows, and then we'll pull back, make lower highs, lower lows, and God knows how far gold is trying to drop. God knows, that's the thing. How far is gold gonna drop? Out of the 4,000s? Out of the 4,000s? We didn't spend much time in the 4,000s. So look here where we came, and then 5,000. What's that? 3 months. 3 months we spent. I think we might reach there soon. At this rate, if we're moving 2,000 pips a day, $200 a day, we could be there by tomorrow. We could actually be there by tomorrow. Look, so today's daily candle so far is $300 or 3,000 pips. And yesterday was $200. So yeah, $500 in 2 days. $300 a day. We drop another $300 tomorrow. We could be, yeah, in the 4,200s. It's a weird thought. It's not a weird thought, but damn. Big sells, big sells, big sells. All of these old levels, get rid of them now. DJ's messing about. Let's see Nas. Nas still falling. Yep. Yep. Look at this candle go, man. 600 pips. Oh my goodness. Say that. I hope it doesn't happen by Asian session. Well, let's see where today closes, because we've had, what was the biggest day we had? It was what, like 7, I can't believe 7,000 pips. This was the biggest sell on gold. It was, yeah, I remember that. 7,600 pips was the biggest sell off on gold ever. Can you imagine getting a 7,000 pip day today? Back to 4,100. Nah. 4,100, that's extreme, but a bit extreme, that. Just a bit. Go back, sorry. Nothing is off the table with gold. Oh man, don't put 7,000. Don't put $700 drops on the table though. Come on. Please. In fact, what I do want to do is, I didn't really get to look up what happened at the meeting yesterday. Got the statement, the conference. Okay, this isn't bad. Fed suggests rate cuts remain more likely than not. But when? Hold rate steady, but continue to project 25 basis point rate cuts in both 2026 and 2027. Okay. Okay, so they're definitely cutting rates this year. Fine. It's just not for now. Also, it might only be one cut this year. Oh yeah, that's super bearish for gold. Okay, that makes sense. That's why gold is so bearish. Makes sense. They're saying cuts. 25 basis point rate cuts in 2026 and 27. That means they're only dropping it once this year, once next year. That's pretty bearish for gold, guys. That's pretty bearish. Makes sense now. All right, so yeah, we might have gold sells for a bit longer now. Yeah, I think it's going to be longer than I was thinking, maybe June. But it depends on when they cut these rates. It's going to need drastic changes in the US economy. Inflation needs to come down. Job market needs to be stable. They've got a long way to go. Okay, GJ. There we go. So I've noticed if 15-minute candle doesn't push after the news, if it doesn't like re-break the first 15-minute high, then we get a reversal. We get a bit of a reversal. Let's see if we get a bottom wick for this 4-hour candle too. So maybe we do sell into the 210s. Get a bottom wick right here. Not gonna lie, beginning of NY session has been real tough recently. It's been real tough. I'm so happy to be going back to normal times next week. Oh my god. So happy. Clocks go forwards. So we actually lose an hour of sleep. I'm fine with that. Who's got any levels they're looking at right now for gold? What are your levels? Areas of interest? Anywhere you think gold is going to pull back to? Any fib levels? What you guys got? Me, I'm still just waiting for some structure, as per usual. As per usual. Yesterday we did get a late pullback, but it was right before the news, so because we knew the rates were going to be bearish. Obviously it's not going to be bearish right when it comes out, because you want to get better sell prices right before it continues down. So that's why we had the pullback before the news came out, and then we got the sells. Which is pretty normal. Pretty normal. Or kind of expected, I would say. But today we don't have any late news, so if we can get some structure to continue down, that'll be good. I'm just looking out for where we start pulling back from. You know, are we going to hold above this daily support to end the day, retesting the level? It's going to be a lot of looking to the left. Looking to the left, see what's there. But I mean, the way gold has been slapping through every support, Every daily support, every 4-hour support. Hey, listen, John, crazy, right? It's not stopping. It's not stopping. When gold is moving like this, you don't even close positions. You just trail. You just trail your stop loss and just let gold go to where it's going. Just trail the highs. Trail previous candle highs. You probably get a lot more out of your trades. Alright, 3 minutes. Let's see if we close back in this little range we have here, or if we close above. Maybe we get more buys up, or if we close back in, maybe this is a fake out and we continue back down. It's that level 43.7. Keep an eye on that. What we can do now is just watch and wait. At least we might have a couple bullish candles in a 5 minute. This is not my time frame though. Maybe some supply zones. I mean, we broke the lows here, but it's not very pretty. It's not very pretty structure. It's not very pretty structure, is it? See the other 4-hour time frame. Closing on daily support. Maybe a retracement. It's possible we get a bit of a retracement here. This is a good area to retrace. Little pullback. Little something something. No, it's gonna close below. Big day we're having today. Big day, big day, big day. Let's see, GJ close back in a range. Okay, let's see if we break this low, I think we come back down. Damn, gold. Just open and just drop 100 and... How big was this? 170 pips in 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute gold dropped 170 pips. and still going. 200 pips. Amazing, isn't it? Nearly 300 pips. 300 pips. Can we get to 400 pips in 2 minutes? Maybe in 5. Alright, might not do it in 2, maybe in 5 minutes. Let's let this candle close out. But look, 4 hour over here just opened up straight. You're gonna feel this wick, break the low, keep going. Damn. 500 pips in 2 minutes. Crazy. Yeah, man, insane, Benny, insane. That's Kamar's TP hit. He said what, 45.19, I think he said. Yep. Jeez. So we spent not even 20 minutes in the 4500s. Look, we got to the 46 right here. Got below 46 right here. And 20 minutes isn't even over yet. And we're already going to leave the 4500s. Wow. $100 in 20 minutes. Just gone. Listen. Now I'm sick. Because I'm still thinking I got out at 48 something. 48.33. 3,000 pips down. Four hour opened, no top wick, just straight down. Crazy. Hit, sell, and walk away. Man, if I trusted gold, maybe. I don't trust gold. Could hit, sell, come back, you're down 500 pips because it decided to swing back up. I mean, look at this. This is a 350 pip wick right here. This 5-minute candle, this looks like a 30-minute time frame right now. This is a 700 pip 5-minute candle. 700 pip 5-minute candle, guys. You don't see these every day. It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day for gold. The daily candle's already like 3,000 pips. Yeah, it's going to be... You got to expect a lot of volume on. A lot of volume throughout the day. It just is what it is, right? And pulling back up. So it pretty much nearly hit 45 flat. We're just getting a bit of a retracement. What's GJ doing? GJ about to break the slow? I wish I could get in GJ, but it's just going to take all day just to get this 30 pips. I have patience, but I don't think I have GJ patience anymore. When gold has just moved 700 pips in 5 minutes, I'm going to be waiting hours to the end of the day for gold to move 30 minutes. I mean 30 pips. John Wicky out here, man. Look at this. So just retrace the whole 700 pips. Ash. Do you know what? Miss Gold Pippin has been screaming 4,300 for about a month. for about a month, and I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it because I'm not gonna lie, I just thought she was being a hater. But I take it back. I take back all those thoughts I had. Ash, 4,300. We might even see that, but not gonna lie, 4,300s probably by Asian session tonight. I didn't believe you. I didn't believe you. I didn't believe you. I was a non-believer. Now I believe. Now I believe. But I have the fundamental. The fundamentals are backing up this. That 5-minute candle was 700 pips and then retraced the whole move. Like, what? The whole drop. Nasty work. Nasty work. Alright. Yeah, let's oh look, tapped into a 4-hour level down here, that's why. Okay. See, I needed my good old 4-hour time frame. My special 4-hour. That makes sense. We drove into a 4-hour support and then pulled back. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's the last daily higher low. I think we go further at this point. I think we go further. Maybe not today, but I mean this week. And we have triple, is it the triple witching month this month? Where everything, you got the end of the quarter. Last, yeah, it is. Wait, is it? It's not. No, it's not. Or is it this week? Let me look. Triple witching dates on the 3rd Friday of every March, June, September, and December. Yes, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is that triple witching hour. On the 20th. Interesting. $4,300 is a daily structure point too. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, that last low there. And I think if we break there, where we got a bearish trend or we got a break of uptrend structure right there. Waking up to see gold down here without me. Being in the sell sucks, man. I was woken up this morning at 4:30 and saw the market, saw this, saw Asian highs. I was like, yep, sell. Hit sell half asleep, very silly. Closed up here and then woke up and gold was down here. Gold was down here. Gutted. Just tapped a lot of supports and gaps. I think we'll get a pullback from here, but don't listen to me, I've caught a knife before. Not you catching knives. We need a pullback at some point, so it's whether it's now or, you know what I mean, in an hour or what, it's gold is gonna pull back some. Just like yesterday, we had a little pullback. It wasn't big in relation to the whole drop down, but it was still something. We can't just go down forever. I mean, 300 pips is a decent pullback, but yeah, I think we get a pullback. This 4-hour, this new 1-hour candle barely has a top wick. This last... Oh no, that one does have a top wick. Yeah, so we'll see. Movement through the 4,500 was quick. It was 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes and we hit pretty much 45 flat. That's how we all feel, man. Well, I snatched a few pips. Snatched a few pips here and there. Not really what I wanted to get out of it, but I can't complain. Can't complain. Only regret I have is not sizing up into the trades, but those swings, man, they're deadly. They're deadly. You know, so it's always hindsight. You know, I should have done this, I should have done that. I don't really want that in my trading. Coulda, woulda, shoulda type stuff. It's just, how can I make sure that I don't miss those opportunities or do better? Definitely shouldn't have been trading in my sleep or half asleep, because if I had woken up when I was supposed to wake up, I probably would have got a nicer entry. Charge it to the game. How's GJ doing? Okay, good. We broke the lows, broke the support. Let's see if it keeps on coming down. I think it does, just slow. This is a sad trade here. I have to journal that. Gold moving without me, especially after I marked it up. Oh, it sucks because the last few moves have happened while NY folks are sleeping. Hey, us too. It's Asian session's been eaten. If you look at when the drop started, if you look at when the drop actually started, first bearish candle, 3:30 in the morning. You would have been sleeping too. They're sleeping too. Sleeping as well. Could have got a piece of this little pullback here, 7:30, and then this one's like kind of early if you're waiting for a retracement. But yeah, the best moves happen during Asian. The start of the move happens during Asian recently. M5 divergence. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boom, 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 boom. And he said reversal bus. Yeah, man. Be careful. Just be careful out here. Be careful. Should get a little pullback at some point, man. Be nice to us, gold. Gold yanked me up by my collar yesterday. Oh no, no. No, that's not what we want to hear. Shoot, what happened? He was trying to catch the falling knife yesterday as well. Gold has been relentless in its drops, honestly. Honestly. Like, it don't give a F. Those M5 candles are truly nothing to play with. Yeah, they're massive, man. Massive, massive. Haroon, what's going on? What's going on? you catch any more of these sells? Sells for you? I was trying to scout buys. Not a good idea. Ooh. Oof, 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 oof. No, no, it's not. It's not a good idea at all. You need very strong. I think if you're trying to take any buys, you need some. You need a few confirmations. You need quite a few confirmations. You need a reversal pattern. You need maybe a rejection off a key level. You need, yeah, a lot. Falling knife, slicing hands, slicing accounts. Falling knife, slicing money. Slicing. I'm trying to ride the sell wave, man. I'm riding the sell wave. Unless something comes out that's maybe fundamentally bullish on gold, I don't see the fall really stopping. Maybe we get a bit of a range. What do we have next week in terms of news? Weekly gap area just ran through. Light work. Easy. Let's see what news is out next week. Okay, we got PMIs. No news next week. Oh, so maybe we range next week. Maybe next week we get a bit of range in. Yeah, a little move on Tuesday for the PMIs. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Build this wick so quick, and then now we're pulling back up. I can't take all the gold ranging sometimes. Do you know what? I don't mind it if I'm anticipating a range. Yeah, it is. Because I don't mind playing a range. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind playing 4-hour resistance to support and vice versa. I don't mind that. BJ waking up a bit. Good morning. I don't know, this is either a 4-hour bottom wick, but if we look at the other 4-hour, you don't have much of a top wick. Don't have much of a top wick at all. So I can see why gold is retracing some of this drop. Needs to. It's a little top wick and then it can continue about its business. Selling to earth. Big drops though, man. Big drops. Who's this? Today. Anybody get on a reversal bus? Coming back for this top wick. Benny, I can never call reversals. Yeah, me too. I kind of like to trade with the trend. Trade with the trend, yeah, it's just a bit easier for me. Just a little. Or at least with the higher time frames. But I mean, after this, we have to get some type of pullback. We have to, you know? Just don't know when. Just don't know when. Watching gold. Just watching gold candles. Playing around with people's accounts. Isabel! So my hair's cute. Ha! Getting a little hang time. It's getting there, getting there. I need to do it. It's getting messy, but I'm trying to let it grow out a bit, you know? Just a little bit. So it's really growing, yeah, man. It is, it is. It's getting there, it's getting there. You catch these sells, Isabel? You get any of these sells this morning? On the live account, the funded account? Is that it? Gold is just oh, nothing. Jeez. Don't worry, you're in the same position as a lot of people. You're in the same boat. Moves, they started very early. They started very early, so it was difficult to catch if you didn't trade Asian session or, you know, London session. It's just been straight down. Straight down. GJ still coming down. That fall was brutal. I saw it yesterday but didn't go in. Ah. Oh yeah. It's pretty much been the same as yesterday. We just opened, pulled back for Asian session, and then just dropped. Same again, open, pull back, drop. Asian session, they have something going on that we don't know about. I'm sure of it. They have some little secret over there. But they've been getting the start of all of the moves for months now. For months, they get the best moves. A lot of the time, majority of the time. Oh yes. Be another supply zone right here since we broke this low, but we didn't close below it though, did we? So no, not really. Haven't actually closed below. I'm gonna make longer top wick. It's gonna be another session, I think, where I'm just chilling today. I refuse to watch gold forever. Not forever, but all evening. All evening. Too long. It's too long. I'll keep you occupied. Yeah, let me know. Oh, you're off work? Oh, nice, nice. What about tomorrow? You off work tomorrow? Or just today? Say yeah to. Just today or? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you're Roxy. Placement. Oh, what happened to her? That's why you're gonna go to the vet and find out, right? It's a nice little pullback there. Continuation pattern. Let's see if we just drive back down and fill this wick. Would be old age. Wow, 11. Hey Roxy, little old lady. GJ. Ah, okay, GJ. GJ woke up. Oh, we made this low for this 4 hour finally. I wonder if it's just gonna sell now. This looks like it's gonna drive. Gold moving. It was literally 58.40. I blinked, it was at 45.57. Yeah, that's gold now. And you know what? These candles don't even look as big as they are. They don't even look that big, but these are like 200 pip moves. GJ's moving though. Okay. No top wick. What's going on? We're just opening. New. Let's market open, I guess. Market open. Everything is just. Everything is selling except for gold at market open. I think we'll get back to 4,600. Oh. You want that retracement? Okay. Well, we're pushing up from a daily 4-hour support. I could see it. I could see it. Gold has sold enough without us. Hey, don't put no limitations on gold. If gold wants to go down some more, gold is gonna go down some more, you know. GJ surprised me though. It just opened and dropped. So you got clean range to the left? Not really. This 4-hour range though. If we come down to these 4-hour lows, 60 pipper. Is that your target, Rosie? Is that your target? Let's see what Goldie's saying. Let's see. Let's see if we get a wick fill. This looks like a nice continuation pattern, but I don't know. I don't know with gold, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I can't call it, man. It's at this point because it's sold off so much. It's like, how much more can gold sell? But that is an answer that could be infinity. Do you know what I mean? You can't say it's not going to sell no more. It's due a pullback. Is it going to happen now? It's just, for me, it's a waiting game. I would like a bit of structure though, if gold is going to sell. So, you know, we can respect these lows, pull back some, create a little resistance. In fact, that's levels gone. There's a resistance, sold from there. But yeah, this area here, there's 4,500. It's obviously a significant level because getting a nice pullback from here. I want to see how this 4-hour closes now. This 4-hour right here. As is gone. This GJ has no top wick. Don't like that. Coming back for it, maybe. what happens with gold though. A beautiful continuation pattern. Let's see. Let's go from 444 to. Kind of looks like this one, like this over here. Got the long bottom wick. Now we've broken the high a little bit. Make a top wick. This is like usually a retest of something, and then fill that wick. So yeah, kind of looks like that. Just a little. GJ come back for that top wick yet? No. Not yet. Price is struggling to get anywhere. Does this mean a pullback? Since we've broken that previous high, maybe we get a bit of a retracement. Yeah, we do. We do. But market open, it's not really moving much, is it? Not like GJ did. GJ, even Nas, got a decent amount of pips. Look, Nas, 100 pips. Do you know what? Like I said, it actually has moved a lot. It just doesn't look like much. It's actually moved 300 pips. Shame. Shame. Well, we have a long bottom wick to fill. For a bit of a retracement if we can. quick wick fill, then maybe retracement. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I'll see what GJ does about this. Comes back for the wick. Then also it's just made this bottom wick too, so it might not even continue to drive down. Don't think I'm a trade today. I don't like this at all. Man, you and me both. You and me both. You and me both. I don't really like anything. The entries that the best entries are already gone. For me, it was this one for Naz. That one's gone. That one left me. That one left me. So nice trade I prepared and then forgot about. GJ, I'm not missing nothing on pound yen. But gold, I just don't have the setups. This kind of trade, this kind of entry with the continuation pattern like this, expecting a wick fill, expecting this. The best entry is after the top wick is made, and then the bottom, getting at the flip, and then candle drive down. That's usually. But it's this pattern in particular. The win rate is not as high as certain other ones because it's relying on a wick fill right here. It's relying on a wick fill and not a break of the low. If we were like breaking lows, then I'd anticipate price would continue down. But typically with this one, you get a wick fill and then a bit of a pullback. So it's not my favorite one to take. And also one thing I'm not really a fan of is the fact that this candle that did drop did tap into a 4-hour level, a high time frame level. It's kind of giving reversal. This is premature, but is this the beginning of an M5 inverted head and shoulder? Ooh, I see it. I actually see this one. Okay, girl. Where's my thing? Okay, so we've got left shoulder here, right shoulder. Guess we're going up here a bit, and then boom. So if we push, I see the potential. Where does it play out? 470 pips. Back into the 4600s. Okay. Just got to break this neckline, I guess. If we can break 4580, I can see a bit of a push up. Cool. Let's keep an eye on that. Jason ain't made that top wick yet. Damn, look at that 15-minute time frame. Rangy as hell. Barcoding. Dun, dun. Nice. Okay, what's DXY doing? Let me do it over. DXY looks like the same continuation pattern. Oh my god, in fact this one looks even better than the gold one. Because it's actually, it hasn't even hit a key levels, breaking out of Asian lows. This one looks exactly like this. Wow. Wow. Look at GJ. Watching GJ to see if it made the top wick, and it's just not yet. You reckon, guys, we're going to get the wick fill before this 30-minute candle closes? It'll be the 4-hour refilling this bottom wick. But if we close above here, I do think we get a retracement on the next 4-hour candle. I actually like that. Let's see it on the big screen. So yeah, we just like this 4-hour here, we open, respect this low, and then retrace some of this drop. Maybe not the whole thing, but just some of it. Get a bit of a retracement. Not every day fall out the sky. Not every day fall out the sky gold, you know. Sometimes pull back. Sometimes retrace. Anyone looking for some buys? Or is everyone a bit scared of the buys right now? You tell the truth. Tell the truth. Buys make me a bit nervous. Buys are making me nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Goldie. Shoulders holding. Yeah, look so. If we don't break this low, you know, start pushing up. Need to break above this neckline. Or should I say potential shoulder? What would make the shoulder validated for you? Would it be a closure above the... Would it be a bullish closure or a closure above the neckline? What would confirm this right shoulder? 5-minute candle's already 100 pips. Damn, 130 pips. Gotta love gold, man. Moving and shaking now. If we get a decent 4-hour bottom wick that we can respect that low, drive up. Right, let's see this. If it closes above the neckline, okay, so closure above 45.80. Yeah, that would be solid. Neckline's kind of looking like this right now. Good, looking good. Looking good. Ooh. Go on. Push above. Push above. Now we've got to stay up here for a minute and a half. Finally, one of these levels had to hold gold though, innit? Jeez. Is it 4-hour and daily support? Maybe. We get a retracement from here. Got some retests. Let's go. A good shout. It was a good shout. Nice little head and shoulders there. That's one thing that I know that I can't do, is anticipate a chart pattern, unless I normally see it once it's kind of, not before it's completely formed, but yeah, pretty much when it's a bit formed, I can normally see it. It's a nice push up though. I mean, just from this little support being held here. Oh, with a, I mean, if you're just playing the pattern, your TP is usually the distance from the head, the neckline to the head. So what was it, 470 pips, I think we said. 4 and change, so call it like 46.25 just to round off. Bad place, but damn, this thing's moving. Damn, this is moving, boy. You know, this last 5-minute candle is my favorite candle. This one, the candle before this new 4-hour opens. Beautiful. Benny, where'd you get in? $45.70. 5-minute break. Oh, you got a clean entry. Okay. Hey guys, you gotta pay attention, man. When Miss Gold Pippin is driving the bus, don't miss the pickup now. Don't miss the pickup. Don't miss the pickup. Damn, you're what, 500 pips up? 570 to 410? Is that 500? No, it's a bit less than that. 450? Damn. Don't miss the pickup, aka the pop up. Hey. No one can't say you didn't call it. No one can't say that. You gave the entry, you gave the confirmation to the pip up. There you go. Nice ass move. Alright, new candle, new 4-hour candle about to open now. Well done though, man. Nice trade, nice trade. If anyone was looking for a reversal, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You see, you've got a bunch of confirmations to look for. A bunch of different confirmations. So you've got a rejection of, on this pattern, do you consider a retest? No. You just, if you're trading a pattern, just play the pattern. Just play the pattern. But the confirmations here would have been retest of this 4-hour level, this high time frame level. You're getting a pullback here. The structure wise, it's creating higher lows, and you've got this pattern here too. And then look, your entry. I mean, if you were as risky as Benny, then maybe you could have got in down here as it's formed the neckline. Maybe stop loss is still huge. And then your target is usually, what did I say? It was about 40.25, something like that. Or you could get in after the neckline's broken. After the neckline's broken, which is like, or you close above the neckline up here. Yeah, but damn, this thing's still going. With 1 hour, it begins to take liquidity with a CRT pattern. Oh, nice. So where'd you get in then, Isabel? Oh, because it swept the lows. Wait, I don't know. Is it supposed to be buys or sells? You know what? Let me. I can't even guess that. I can't even guess that. But damn. Come on now. 4 hours got no bottom wick. But look, DXY is coming back down. Damn, you said 46.40s. OB zone in 15 minutes. Cool. Yeah, man, that was a nice move. Nice move. Well done. The 30-minute period candle was very beautiful. I didn't manage to see it on the CRT pattern. It's more of a confirmation. Damn, let's see. GJ's pushing back up. Well, we know if we're making a bottom wick, we don't close below. Everything's pushing up. What's going on? So DXY is falling and everything else is pushing. Market's doing the most today. Is NAS pushing back up? Of course it is. Of course it is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So are you doing? Send me for his Insta and the fire stick. Da 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 da. So I'm like reading stuff out, reading my text messages out, my bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here though. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not really feeling that this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Not gonna lie. I think we come down, make a bottom wick, but I do think it's a nice little place to get a retracement from. So I'm gonna keep an eye on gold for a little while longer. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We don't have news tomorrow, do we? We did. But it's the triple witching day. Triple witching hour. No news tomorrow. Perfect, perfect. Smokey, peace out, peace out. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Alright guys, yeah. Tomorrow or in the Discord, I will see you guys. And yeah, have a good rest of the session. Be careful out here, you know. Gold is moving very quick. It's a lot of volume in gold today. And yeah, tomorrow. Peace.